like I said in the other video, I'm back. But yeah, no, it's been almost like 4 years since I've done the old bench talk video. It's good to be back. Really excited for all this. See what I can really turn this into. I had to take a break I had to get things figured out, and life was just taking off, and I ended up same building, but I moved into a different apartment, and it's with my fiance and her 4-year-old, or turning 5 soon. So like I said, things just started taking off, and with the RC channel, I was trying to compete with all the huge channels out there, and I only have so much money, and I was getting far too stressed out with it, and I just had to take a break and kind of figure out how I wanted to do this. And it took some time, but I'm back. And we have a brand new truck. So I got the SCX10 2 Deadbolt. Great truck, big box. We all love big boxes. But let's get the truck out of the way. As we can see on the box, we've got the one-piece AR44 axles, just the AR44 axles. It's got the AX10 transmission, 35-turn motor, the AE5 ESC. It's got the new pistol grip transmitter, which, yeah, I don't know how I feel about the look, and I can't control it with one hand, which I'm not a fan of, but for now, it works. But this is my first Horizon Hobby Axial. I believe this is, maybe not. I don't know if Horizon Hobby did this one, or if this was after. Not sure. I think this might not be Horizon Hobby yet. But, it's trail proven. But it's a great truck. It's got the Nito tires that came on the, I believe it was the Cherokee, the SCX10 Cherokee. It's got the light rack, no LEDs. This truck is very bare bones. And that's kind of what I want. It's got the cage. So if you guys remember, the first truck I ever did with my channel was the SCX10 Jeep G6, or G6 Jeep, whatever you want to call it. And it was had a very similar, it was the exact same cage. There wasn't the driver, so I think it was like Iron Man driving it. Going back a while. But this to me, get the picture before I actually show the truck, which you just saw at the beginning of the video. It's kind of Bronco-y, you know, like a 70s era Bronco, 60s, 70s era Bronco, which I'm good with. It's a badass Bronco in my opinion. But yeah. As you guys saw in the 2.4 gigahertz, it's all the great stuff. I'll move the box now. We all love the big boxes. But as I was saying, I wanted something basic. Good build form. I bet you the dog's gonna get up and shake her head in a minute. She always does. If you remember all my old videos, you'd hear the dog shake. Ruby's still here. Anyway, so I wanted a truck that I could do a budget build. Basically, if you guys have ever heard of like, I think it's Motor Trend's Dirt Every Day. Dirt Every Day Fred, I think his name is. He does like a budgety type build. So he'll buy a truck for a certain amount of money and then do, you know, specific things just to kind of make it off-road worthy of sorts. And right out of the box, this truck is by no means, you know, unworthy. But it needs things. So, you know, you've seen the body, and it's not like the original Deadbolt where it's like that lime green. It's like more of an army green, which I'm a big fan of. I actually like the body. I don't think I'm going to switch the body out for maybe the whole time. I don't know. I might just keep this body on there. I don't really, a little dirty. I did take it out for a bit of a spin. Got the first mud underneath. Anyway, it's a good body. It's a sturdy body. I'm not too worried about it. I like it, so I'm not going to go and change it up anytime soon. Eventually, I'll probably go hard body or something. But to dive a little more into it, it's got I believe it's the Honcho bumper, and I'll even be honest there, I don't mind the bumper. It's plastic, so it'll slip. It's not a bad thing. It has all plastic links, which it's ready to run, so it's going to happen. Tactic servo, frame mounted, so it really helps with that scale look, which I like. It's got the little side pieces here, so it kind of helps, just keeps it look underneath, especially, I don't know, it just has that like, it gives it that little extra scale look depending where you're looking at it. The new transmission, so I've been very excited about that. That's the last SCX10 truck I built, that Red Yoda, that I built out of all Boom Racing parts. That was a great... I miss a lot of these parts, or a lot of the trucks I had. But I never had the new transmission. The newest transmission I ever had, I think, was the Bomber transmission, and I think that was still very much like the Wraith. I don't think I had I didn't have the 2-speed, or the dig, or I'd have to look into that. I can't fully remember what my Bomber had, but it was still, it had the newest of whatever at that time. But anyway, this is the newest transmission I've ever owned. So having the AX10 transmission, very happy about that. I like the color. It's still plastic, but I like the color. 35 turn motor, definitely going to upgrade to probably a 27. I've always liked 27, good torque, good wheel speed, and you need wheel speed. And there's the back end, so I could put some LEDs in there if I wanted to. I don't really ever run LEDs. I'm not too worried about it. I may put them in, but it's... You guys let me know on the channel if you want to start seeing some LEDs. I've never really run them, but if it'll help in any way, I can try. It's got the Method rims, so, and I believe they're the same off the Honcho, but I don't mind them. They kind of have that, they have that like steely look, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, so that's basically what the truck is stock. What I've done to kind of start having some upgrades, we always have to have a metal servo horn. We can't run the plastic. And apparently this has a metal insert plastic horn. So I am going to run everything for the next couple weeks bone stock. No metal anything, just first few videos bone stock. Let's see what this thing can do. Is it good or is it shit? And I think it's going to be good. There's some sections that I took it up, and you saw in that video, like there's that one rock section. I started the video when it was all kind of in that, there's that gap in the rock that I started the truck on. That, again, the Bomber just went through all that no problem, but it was big 2.2 wide axles. So this, I actually have to think about where I'm going to drive with the truck, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want a big 2.2. Where I drive the truck and anywhere else I go, it's just like everything's fucking simple. And I just wanted a little more... I wanted to have to try a little harder. And I never really did a scale truck. I did do the... I've had some 1.9s, but I didn't keep them very long, and I would jump right to 2.2 or something like that. So this is going to be... And I'm not getting rid of any of these trucks. You will always see every truck I own on my channel. Eventually there'll be a wall of... I'll have them on shelves or something. But then there was that section where I kind of, there's a bit of a wall, so it's, you know, kind of like this. And I used to drive the truck and then go around and up. I've had a number of videos with the Bomber doing it, and plenty of other trucks. This did not want to do it. The tires, it's also really slick outside. I live in British Columbia, Canada, so it's very wet. And these tires, great in the dry. I think they will be good. They don't have the grab to really work with the dries or the wet. So I'm probably going to end up going with some Super Swampers. I'll keep these. I'll have these as spare tires, but I'll probably get a set of Super Swampers just because I got those big chunky sides that'll help kind of pull it up onto corners or up onto ledges and stuff like that. But what I did do, aside from that metal servo horn, is, so again, I'm doing a lot more budget stuff. All metal, but just what can I pick up budget, and let's see if it works. So these links, they're a full set for the SCX10 too. They're all, they got like the nice, you know, they got nice metal little, can't remember what you call those things, hubs or little bitty things. I should do my research. There's nice metal, so they don't weigh a whole lot, so they're definitely just like cheap aluminum or something. But it'll give it, like, all together, there's some weight. It's definitely under a pound, or, you know, it's maybe not even a half pound. Maybe a half pound. But probably not even a half pound. But they're quite decent links, and that's a full set. So I've got bottoms, tops, and steering. So in a couple weeks when I do the next, you know, I'll do another review after really running it. Hopefully tomorrow. And then a couple weeks I will, after really pushing it stock. 'Cause that's what I really want to do, stock. I did that with the Bomber. I pushed that truck as hard as I could stock, and then I slowly started putting parts into it. That's what I want to do with this. Push it hard stock. Show you guys what a stock truck can do, which there's tons of videos out there, but in my case, really push it stock, and then slowly start. So the next thing, I'll put these links and the servo horn on. That'll be the first upgrade, let's say. From there, I don't know. I might leave the shocks on. I might run the shock as far as I can. I'd like to maybe put the C-hubs up front, redo those a little bit. I'm not sure. The front shafts, the axle shafts, that might be something I replace. We'll see how long these things last. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm definitely not going to just upgrade things for the sake of upgrading them to keep up with, you know, like all these videos that are on, all the guys on there. The big one for me that I always tried to compete with, and it wasn't even compete, I wanted to be like him, was RC Sparks. So big shout out to RC Sparks. I was just, I want to be like him, I want to, and I was shooting too high for what I was doing. Eventually, hey, I might get there, but he's been doing this for a long time. And again, big shout out to him. He just, like listening to him, it just made me remember what I was shooting for, what I wanted to do, how I was going to do it, and just shoot for a goal that's reachable each time. Finish that goal, set another goal. Just keep, you know, doing your, like, successfully achieve goals, but do it at a pace that you can do. Don't, like, overshoot and then get far too stressed out or run yourself broke or any of those things. Just shoot for what you can deal with. And I've also got a baby coming in March. Me and my fiance, we're expecting a baby. So, you know, there's a lot of money to go to that. So this, as much as it is very important to me, and I'm not leaving. I'm back. I have to, you know, make sure I support my family, which comes before this. So, you know, I got Ruby. Can't let Ruby down. But, and she will be in the videos. But I have to I'm going to be doing this more at a healthy pace, if that makes sense. So it might take a while for my channel to get going again. I still got as many subscribers as I did when I left, if not a few more, but I'm going at that pace that I can just keep it nicely steady going until it just starts picking up more and more and more, and maybe get some sponsors in the future. Just, you know, just keep working at it. Just nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. One step at a time. So that's kind of the plan with the channel. And buying this truck, that was definitely where I wanted to go. I didn't want anything crazy. I wanted something basic so I could slowly build up in like, you know, budget, and then here's what you can do with the most basic truck Axial does. I think there might be one more, but out of the SCX10 I think this is the most basic. The cheapest one in my town. But as you guys have all seen this thing. Again, you can't, like, if I can kind of do it, but my thumb doesn't stretch over enough. That's what I'm not a fan of. Like, I liked it when it was like right here, and then I could just easily control it with my thumb, and I was able to one-hand drive back in the day, but for now, that will work. I'll get something better in the future. So, you know, that's just where the channel's going to go from here on out. I'm just going to do it at a healthy pace, try and keep you guys entertained with everything I can do, and hope for the best. And I hope all you guys, you know, share it to your friends. I've still got all the stickers. I'm gonna start maybe get those going. I might design a new sticker, just that's a little more updated. But it will always be Quak Rc. It's just what the new sticker might be, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I'm really glad everyone stuck around. I mean, it's been like almost 4 years, like I was saying. So the fact that all you guys just kind of went like, yeah, let's see what happens. After a while, I'm sure it was, is this kid gonna fucking come back, or what's going on? Yeah, I don't think I ever hit 1 million views or anything on videos. I know I did hit 1 million views. No, I'm into like the 1 to 3,000 video, like whatever it is. I never hit huge numbers. But I'm also competing with everybody else with their trucks. So I gotta learn all this stuff again. I gotta market it better. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do, and I will get there. But to all my fans, you know, thank you again. Thank you very much for sticking around and still being here. Definitely, you know, spread the word, spread the videos, share them if you can. If you're new, if you're just watching this, like, hey, who's this? Like, comment, subscribe. You can say it was garbage. It all helps. Like, if I did something really bad or I'm not doing it right, let me know. Or if you want to see a different, you know, angle or a different take on something or what it may be, whatever it may be, let me know. Like, if I'm saying like too much, let me know. Dude, like, whatever. Yeah, I'm very excited to be back, and it's gonna be great to do videos for all you guys again. And I'm just really excited that you guys are gonna watch my stuff. Jesus Christ, he's just ridiculous. Anywho, as they say in Canada. Or, wear boots. Anyway, I'm trailing off. This is the truck. The SCX10 Deadbolt. Since this is the reboot of my channel, I'm calling this Rebolt. It's not a catcher. It's not like a... That is a great name. I don't know. It's just Rebolt. I came up with it. I liked it because it's Deadbolt, reboot. You know, it works. So if you don't like it, suck it up, man. I also found my old Proline hat. Keeping it up, Proline. Who I did hear that Horizon Hobby did take them over, or they partnered with them or something. They're the majority owner, whatever it is. So that could be interesting. Everybody's Horizon Hobby's like Disney. They're just buying up fucking everybody. But we are in tough times, so I get it. And yeah. Oh, and I also got we're running the Gens Ace 5000 milliamp and 4000 milliamp LiPo batteries, hard case, Dean's connection. So that's cool. I'm excited for that. Lots of, and then always gotta have your stainless steel hardware kit. Shout out to Dynamite hardware kits. Shout out to Gens Ace. I actually used to have slight sponsorship with them. I'm not sure, but I used to get some deals on batteries through them. I got, like I said, I got a lot of I gotta, go back to all these videos, or the people that used to support Quak Rc and see what's gonna happen in the future. Probably gonna have to show that I'm doing stuff again, but it is what it is. But let me know what you guys think. I will have a run video up within the next couple days. Really happy to be back. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Love all you guys. Have a great weekend. Peace out.